So we've driven Dad's car.
And we've driven Mum's car.
You broke your dad's car, and Richard Usher from the Great British Car Journey is loitering by it, so I think you're in trouble.
There's a smell of petrol.
There is a smell of fuel, and I'm very sorry, Richard.
Okay.
It was definitely her, because I didn't get to drive it.
No. Well, as a penance for breaking my Maxi, you're going to have to drive my dad's car, which is beautiful MGB.
Lovely.
And my very first car, which takes me back nearly 50 years, is Mini Clubman Estate.
Very nice.
Only one problem.
What's that?
2 seats.
I'm driving.
Okay.
Thought you might say that. If I were to paint a picture of the ultimate romantic motoring scene, roof down, headscarf fluttering in the breeze, the roar of an engine, the joy of the open road, you're probably picturing an MGB. The B had a lot to live up to, picking up where cars like the MGA and T-Type left off. It brought a new kind of design sophistication though, with its strong, lightweight, unitary construction. There really is very little not to love about an MGB. The glorious B-Series engine, the bark of the twin SU carburetors, precise steering, notchy, direct gear change. It all makes for an engaging driving experience, just how a sports car should be.
So, MGB, Sarah. My dad had one of these. He bought it off a bloke who won the pools and had it made in some horrible purple colour.
Won the pools, that takes me right back, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I was allowed to borrow it occasionally to try and impress girlfriends, not that I had very many.
So what year was this?
This is about 1976, 77.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so this one's slightly earlier.
Yes.
But I just love these cars. I think they're massively underrated. You know, they're lovely to drive. They go.
They're much loved though. I mean, look how big the MGB club is. It's huge, isn't it?
It is.
So many MG owners in the UK.
And I think they're now sort of, people are beginning to, you know, people say, oh, the MGA is so beautiful, but I think this is a really lovely looking thing.
Yeah,
and it drives nicely, and it's very easy to drive. You've got overdrive. It's kind of very old fashioned, but nice.
And do you prefer the roadster to the GT?
I do actually, yeah, because I think, you know, although I'm not mad keen about sort of wind in the hair motoring, particularly not in February, you know,
it is a bit chilly.
It is a little bit chilly, and of course the heater in the MGB doesn't work at all. So
might as well just not be there.
it's sort of slightly sad actually that they didn't improve some of the things that it would have been easy to improve.
Yeah.
The hood's disastrous too. I mean, you know, I get very wet in this car trying to put the hood up because you break all your fingernails and you're trying to get these wretched things in out here, and it's just hopeless. But yeah, this does remind me of my dad actually. I did lots of journeys with my dad. He used to come and pick me up from school for a weekend off, you know, and drive his MGB quite spiritedly, really.
So really good memories for you.
Yeah, nice memories actually. Yeah.
I mean, it looks lovely to drive, Richard, and I'm hoping at some point you're going to stop and actually let me have a go.
I suppose I should do that. This actual car is pretty much in one long-term ownership, so it's been really loved, and as you can see, it's terribly original. You know,
really good nick,
even the radio is the original radio. Right, well, I suppose you best have a go in it, seeing as you're saying.
Let me?
Yeah, I think
fantastic.
So.
Let's go.
Go. That lovely sort of, it's unmistakably an MGB noise, isn't it?
Sounds beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I couldn't quite find third.
Well, it's a very close ratio, a very close gate, isn't it?
It is.
Same as a midget, you know, it's a very snickly little gearbox.
Yeah, I've driven a midget. This is the first time I've driven an MGB.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. The old adverts rather make me laugh. They were terribly honest. They sort of said, does 0 to 50 in about 11 seconds, which isn't really sort of earth-shattering.
I love the old MG adverts. The one, particular one I've got at home actually, where they're in the woods, and I think the strap line is your mother wouldn't like it.
Yeah, they did a whole series of those. They did a whole load as well. You can do it in an MG, which, I mean, I think that's probably
very 70s.
Yeah, I think it's probably testing it a bit. It has got quite a big footwell, but
we won't go there.
No, we won't go there. We're not going to test that particular claim.
Good. Right, mini time. Well behaved.
Not really. Nothing changes.
My my turn. In 1969, the Mini underwent a design makeover by former Ford designer Roy Haynes. The new flat front, revised trim, and updated mechanicals brought the Mini in line with the rest of the British Leyland fleet. The sporty 1275 GT and versatile Clubman oozed late 60s, early 70s charm. But the original round front Mini saloons continued to share the billing in BL showrooms. This 1098cc Clubman Estate replaced the quirky wooden-trimmed Mini Countryman, however, and enjoyed a decade of compact load-lugging action before being replaced by the hatchback Metro. Sarah had her chance in the MG, so as this is your car, in the theme of Dad's cars, we've got a Crabbers. We've got a Crabbers.
What's she doing?
You're getting in too, aren't you? Yeah, I can see this coming.
God, here we go.
Right. Okay.
This, I want to see if I can get my legs folded up into the back.
Yeah.
You have to, no, pull it up first.
There we go. There we go.
Crikey!
Crikey, McMikey.
Okay.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
So you've had a Mini, haven't you?
Mini was my first car.
Well, this was my first car, a Mini Clubman Estate.
Yeah.
Mine was a little bit earlier than this. It had those ghastly fake wood stripes down the side.
Countryman.
Well, no, it wasn't a Countryman. It was
Okay.
a Clubman Estate, but the earlier Clubman Estate didn't have stickers. It had fake wood, which was great because it
Can't
meant
beat a
that,
bit of fit.
yeah, it was held on with lots of screws that rusted, so it accelerated the body rot quite considerably.
Excellent. Excellent.
But what you forget is the wonderful Mini ride, don't you? I mean, it's just incredibly sort of, you know.
Yeah.
Feel every stone.
Feel
on
every
the
bump.
road.
Mine had an 8-track stereo player as well, which is quite an achievement in a Mini.
And what did you listen to on the 8?
Stevie Wonder.
Crikey.
And in the theme of Mum's cars and Dad's cars, your mum had a Mini Cooper S, which she drove around the rally stage a bit too fast,
My
right?
dad had a Mini Cooper S, which
Okay.
my mum used to borrow because
Right.
it was rather better than her Vauxhall Viva. And yes, she drove it around Sutton Park like a complete arse, normally with kids in it.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine here in the back.
The speed limit in Sutton Park is 20 miles an hour. My mother used to rejoice when she got to 60. It was pretty naughty. I used to rally my Mini though. We used to do these terrible...
I think I would have got on with your mum.
Yeah, I think you probably would.
Yes. Yeah.
So my Mini was abused something terrible when I was a student, and as a member of the University Motor Club we used to do these crazy 12-car rallies which always ended at a pub. So my Mini sump was completely flat because it had hit so many, you know, on white roads, it had hit so many things with the sump that all the fins...
Do you know, sat here with you driving a Mini, I can't imagine that.
Oh, I know. Well, shall we do it? Shall we
Are
just
you
do a
back,
bit of-
Crabbers?
shall we do a bit of, let's give Crabbers a bit of a shaker.
Crabbers got a shaker.
There's not a lot of headroom. I just like to add.
So this is how my Mini was habitually driven. Not that I would recommend
This is
this
how a Mini
on the
should be driven.
public
Yes.
road.
To be clear, I won't be driving it like this.
And we do have an empty car park
Yes.
here, so I suppose.
Sarah, have you seen that sign?
Yeah, that one there.
Yes, that one there. That sign there.
Yeah, I see why that sign's there now.
You're worse than Crabbers.
I know, I'm sorry. And I really must say that this is a private road and that should never be done on the public highway.
Can I drive now, please,
You
Richard?
can drive, yeah. And
I
please,
think we need to get Paul in the seat.
will you drive a bit more sensibly than I did,
Yes.
please? Yeah, okay. I must
Oh,
apologise
yes,
for
you've
that.
not been in a car with Paul before, have you?
I haven't, no.
Look, this was built after the war. I should be able to start the thing going.
Well, let's see.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we leaving you in the back there?
Yeah, absolutely. This is fabulous.
She's not going to miss this for the world.
I'm not. It's been a long time since I've been in the back of a Mini.
Okay. Right, children, I have just noticed I wasn't wearing my seatbelt
Yes.
for that last bit, which is obviously very
And obviously
naughty.
there are no rear seat belts.
No,
Oh,
are they not?
no. Oh no.
Okay, let's go.
I don't think there would have been. I don't think mine had any seat belts at all. It was pre-seat belt.
There's something about a Mini, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
You're a normal Minis, but never Clubmans, actually.
There's not a lot of difference apart from the square front.
Somehow you know, though, don't you?
Yeah, somehow you do know.
You haven't got that little bulbous bit either
No,
side.
you've got that funny instrument binnacle. Which
Yeah. Yes.
But they do go well, don't they? Because they're so light.
They do. They do. Are you okay, Kravitz?
I'm okay in the back here.
Just so you know, there are trucks here.
Trucks. I thought you were going to drive it sensibly. Paul.
I am.
That's the trouble with a classic Mini. It's very difficult to drive it sensibly.
Yeah. They're just so responsive, aren't they?
Just, yeah. I mean, it is the work of a complete genius, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
Itigonis would like this one because it hasn't got a radio. Has it got an ashtray though? Because he was always insistent. I think they might have.
Sarah. Ramp.
Ramp. Yeah.
Don't tell Richard. Don't tell Richard.
Don't tell Richard about the ramp. Oops.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have liked these wind-up windows either.
I love these windows in the back.
Oh yeah, the sliders.
Slide
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah.
Don't open them, you might fall out.
Do you know why this one survived so well? Because it was delivered initially to Singapore. Oh
you
no!
Sorry, it was just for Sarah. That was for Sarah.
That's Sarah, yeah.
Crikey, jeepers!
Are you okay, Kravitz? Ironically, I did have my indicator on, but by accident.
Fortunately, my pelvic floor seems to be working today.
Oh well, that's a good thing. That's a relief.
Your pelvic
My pelvic floor.
floor. All right, we'll go round.
Oh,
but I'm not. No,
Are
we're
you
not getting. No.
Chicken.
She's egging me on, Richard.
I know.
Tell her.
I know, but you won't be able to execute a better handbrake turn than mine.
I'm not even going to try. Never do a handbrake turn in a car when the owner is sat next to you. Yeah, there is, as I said at the beginning, something about a Mini that's
It's
fun.
it is great. And these are rare now. You don't see many Clubman Estates. You know, they're...
No, you don't. So there we have it. We've driven our dad's and mum's cars, and now we've driven Richard's dad's and mum's cars. And I guess that is where this all started for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is why we're here.
This is all about that nostalgia. You know, it's nothing. It's not. Of course, it's to do with cars, but it's to do with memories. You
Yeah.
know?
Of course it is.
It's absolutely about memories, and yeah, it's just lovely, isn't it? You know, what fun we have.
So at the heart of the Great British Car Journey, which is about your memories, is someone just like you. And here he is. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for this adventure.
you're-
We're really enjoying ourselves, aren't we?
Loving it.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
More of that to come.